Hi guys, thank you for watching my video. So I wanted to share, we recently made this purchase. We have a rental, we live in a rental right now, so we need space. So we purchased this Uforic 4x6 storage shed from walmart.com. We actually wanted to get the rubber ones, like the Rubbermaid ones, but they're so expensive. And again, we live in a rental, so not sure how long we're gonna be here for, so we needed like a temporary solution for our things, and this is what we purchased. So we had a struggle trying to build this. This is the first time that we purchased a storage shed, so it was a struggle. So one thing that I want to share with you guys is when you're building your tool shed, make sure you guys are paying attention. Something that people don't explain when you're watching their videos. The frame that has these little holes is where the latch is gonna go for these locks. So when me and my husband were building it, we actually had that with that. We were gonna put it over there. So until we figured out, oh wait, these holes. The holes have to be facing out, of course. Another thing that we struggled with was building this top part right here, because the instructions are not very clear and there's not very much wording. You just have to look at the pictures. So this is the part where you have to build the top part. So if you notice that this right here, we couldn't figure out what exactly they meant. We thought it was gonna go across between between these, but this part, let me show you what it is. That part is this right here. So when you're building these top parts, you're gonna put this together, and make sure you guys pay attention left and right. So this is gonna be, it has an R for right, L for left. That's of course when you're looking inside out, outside in, or whatever. So when you put these together, you're gonna do these first. You're gonna put these together. In between both of these, you're gonna insert this guy, which this one is the 10F, and you're gonna insert it in here, and that's gonna go tied up to this top part right here. So this was straight, okay? So make sure you guys don't get confused when you are going to install it. It looks like it's not gonna fit because it's super straight, but once you put in your screw, that's gonna like make this part like bend up a little bit. That's how it should go. So this top part goes up. Here you go, there's the other one. I'm just sharing this because we were watching videos of people putting these storage sheds together, but nobody gives you the small details that you need to know. You're gonna see these little plastics that you're just gonna install so that nobody gets hurt. Another thing that I didn't know, again, this is our first tool shed that we purchased. We didn't know that the gaps, that there were gaps in the tool shed, or if there were gaps, we thought maybe they were gonna include something so you can cover those gaps. But no, there's lots of gaps all over the tool shed, top and bottom. So since we don't want to spend too much money, my solution was just random pieces of paper that you're getting ready to toss out in the trash, you know, recycle, reduce, reuse. So I'm just stuffing here with random pieces of paper. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the packaging tape, the clear packaging tape, because it actually holds up pretty well. I use packaging tape around my house a lot for other things. So I'm just gonna stuff this, you know, fix it really well, and I'm just gonna put the tape over it to avoid any insects coming through. On the bottom, I did the same. I stuffed it with paper, and then I'm gonna put packing tape over it, and that's gonna prevent insects from coming in through your these little gaps that come in this storage shed. Another thing that we kind of messed up with is it comes with washers, right? So sorry guys, don't mind the mess. We're trying to reorganize our backyard and we have a huge mess. So these, make sure you use your washers on the outside. And I'm assuming this is to prevent any water coming through. So luckily, after we paid attention, we started using the washers. But at the beginning, we were not using washers, and we didn't add them here. So up here, I think there's not gonna be an issue because the water hopefully won't come in through here. But make sure you guys are using washers all over on the outside. My husband forgot to use one screw right here, one washer. So there's the gaps on the outside. I'm also gonna do tape on the outside, packing tape, or I could use electrical tape, not electrical, the duct tape. But I'd rather use, duct tape is too messy. I'd rather use packing tape. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys don't struggle as much as we did. The other thing that we couldn't figure out, and we just left it as is, are the doors. So we did them both the same direction. Not sure which one is right, which one is wrong. If anybody can let us know. Again, my husband and I forgot one right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm hoping nobody else struggles as much as my husband and I did. But good luck to you guys. And thank you for watching.